Hello there, good afternoon. My name is Baba Tando. Let's talk the latest in the world of sports. Let's start right here, right now. And there are reports, in fact, widespread reports, that the Ghana Football Association is proposing an 18-club league for next season. Now, the FA has been hit with a number of legal issues, with the most pressing one involving Tema Youth and Dreams FC, a case which has gone on for over a year now with no end yet. This development has seen the GFA compelled to increase the number of teams that participate in the Ghana Premier League from 16 to 18 clubs in a bid possibly to have both Tema Youth and Dreams FC participate in the 2016-2017 league season. There are lots of questions which demand answers about this issue. But let's get onto the phone line to speak to former Vice Chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association, Gauka, Isaac Kumsen, for his perspective. Hello, Mr. Kumsen. Good afternoon to you.
Oh, good afternoon, Baba.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're fine too.
Oh, by God's grace, I'm doing well.
Okay, I'm sure you have heard these reports about the Ghana Football Association's Executive Committee proposing an 18-club league. I'm sure you've heard about it.
Yeah, Baba, I will say yes, I've heard about it, and I must also put on record that I have the Congress document here with me now, and that proposal is not on it. However, since yesterday, it has been rumored all over that following the meeting of the executive committee on Monday, they have suggested that people go and review and bring before them if it could be possible for them to increase the number of the league from 16 to 18.
Okay, so
for me, it is absurd.
Oh, okay. So your reaction is that it is absurd. But you're saying you have the Congress documents with you. Let's digress a little bit. What are the contents of that Congress documents?
My dear, it is only the review of the previous agenda and then what is going to happen this year, how we're going to admit the new clubs, and then the, audited account that we're going to consider, and the report of the season, a report of activities of various committees. That is what we are going to consider. There's no any proposition for increase
18,
in the number of the league.
Okay.
However, I will insist that we have heard that a committee has been formed to go and look at how we can increase. And, when we are going to Congress, we have this, that if there's going to be any amendment or proposal, it should come within some timelines before Congress can consider. If the date set on the 12th of December for Congress is anything to go by, then probably I'm very much sure that this latest information we are getting will not come before Congress.
Okay.
But the mere thinking of it is very much worrying, and everybody who work around football should be worried about it. Not because of the increase, but because of the manner in which people seem to think about it.
Okay. Now, Mr. Kumsen, tell me, you seem to be against this 18-club league. What are your reasons for being against it?
My reason is that as a developing people in football, we are always looking at what other countries are doing and make sure that we also do it we also get perfection in what we are doing. And therefore, if the management or the board, when I say board, I refer to executive committee, sat down and thought that where we have gotten to, if they add A and B and see that, it will be better for us to increase the number of our league to probably 18, 20, and they bring it for proper discussion, we will not have worry. But where it comes because of somebody's mistake, somebody's misfortune, if you permit me to use lack of willingness to execute our laws of football, if it comes in that light, for that reason we should increase the league, then it will be unfortunate.
Then I'm sure that this will put the GFA in a bad light.
Most definitely, if we are in football that are attracting sponsorship, putting things right, doing things proper, is one of the difficulties the Football Association is going through, and it will always come out to lambast the press for always talking about the negative side of the association, then we should also bear in mind that we should give the negative, opportunity for the press who want to always see the FA in bad light to feed on. And some of these things are many reasons why some of us think that we should not support the 18. Because what is the reason that we are adducing? It is because the case before the disciplinary committee, they are finding it difficult to adjudicate.
Exactly, exactly. But and that case needs to be adjudicated on before we start the 2016-2017 season, which is tentatively slated for the 18th of December. Now, what should happen if the ethics committee is not able to finish adjudicating?
If they couldn't, then it's obvious that the 18 that they are proposing is likely not to happen.
And it is wrong.
That will also be another room for bashing the FA. For me, where I sit, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't go on Congress on the 12th. I don't see any reason why the 18th should not be possible. I have kept telling people that if we sat down, somebody sat down for a league to run through 1 year, somebody should also be able to sit down for the league to also run another year. If you remember, 2 years back, Alhaji Glusa sat out for a year. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I
mean, it's most unfortunate in his case. I mean, if things are done like this, then it means that the FA, permit me to say, are biased.
But I wouldn't say biased, but I would say the ability to crack the whip. That is what, for me, is lacking.
But if you lack the ability to crack the whip on one party, it means you are biased towards that party.
My dear sister, it is not happening on any particular line. It is happening left, center, right. So we wouldn't say they are biased. For me, how I understand bias is that you target a particular group or a particular person or always do something against that person. That is why it is biased. But today it could go to you, tomorrow it could come to me. And if you see even where the case is coming from, it is coming from executive committee people. So where lies bias? It is the ability and the strength to crack the whip. Follow your own laid down rules. Your own. For this one, I was always online with Kofi Menu, Blue Boy, when he says that football is governed by rules and regulations. So if somebody is found culpable, please apply it. That is the only way we can maintain our sanctity in football.
Mr. Isaac Kumsin, former Vice Chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association, GALCA, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. And the issue we've been talking about is the fact that the Ghana Football Association is actually considering a proposal to increase the number of teams that play in the Ghana Premier League from 16 to 18, and it's obviously because of that case before it for adjudication between Tema Youth and Dreams FC. We'll bring you more in our subsequent sports bulletins, but for now you can check out the sports page of myjoyonline.com where we've put updates especially on this issue on it, plus other stories. We're also tweeting live on the handle Joy Sports GH on Twitter, and then on Facebook you can find us with the address Joy Sports. My personal Twitter handle is @Babatando. That's your sport.